welcome back to part 2 of my design team project for Crafty Dragon Creations using her lovely Steampunk Christmas kit, which you can get for 30% off right now. The link is down below. So I wanted to do a separate video for the binding part because I felt like the other video was just going to go too long if I did it all in one. So this shouldn't be terribly long, but you might be wondering how I'm going to get these two cutie patootie signatures in here. I'm going to do what is called a hidden spine, but I'm going to use something a little different. I haven't done this before because, as you know, I like to experiment with you. But I'm going to use this lovely piece of green burlap that I had a scrap of. And I think it lends itself to the scruffy look, the scruffy steampunky look. So what we're going to do, I'm going to sew these signatures. I'm just going to do this three stitch pamphlet stitch, or whatever you call it. And sew these two onto this fabric. And then I will glue the fabric, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to glue it onto the cover like this and then put the liners on. I'm thinking I actually might glue the liners or the little end papers first and then have the scruffiness hang out. And I'll be trimming this down. This is a little bit too big, but I wanted to give myself a little bit of playroom here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me glue these guys down first. And all I did was I printed one of the lovely background papers on cardstock because this is thick and there's a lot of lumps and bumps and stuff. I didn't want the thinner paper to show all that. So I feel like this really hides it well. And so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's put her aside and let her dry really well. Okay, so now I'm going to sew this on. I'm going to speed the process up. I'll let you watch just in case you want to see the whole process, but I'm not going to painstakingly do the whole thing in real time. We'll speed it up for you because, again, if you don't know what a 3-stitch pamphlet is, the pamphlet stitch, 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I think I'm saying it right now. I'm not sure now. But I do have videos on that as well that goes through the process a little bit in more detail. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to just kind of eyeball it because, like I said, I left plenty of room. I can just trim it down when I have this all in place, and then we should be set to glue it in the book. All right, so I'm not sure if I want to leave this dangling out a little bit. That might add to the interest. I'll leave it for now. But okay, so now we need to see exactly where we want to be. So I'm going to chop off a little bit more on this side. Okay, and let's see here. Oh, hang on. I need to take these guys off. That will help. Thank you very much. Okay, so okay. I want a little bit sticking out, a little bit of scruff sticking out, but not quite so much. So I am going to cut this off, and I'm going to take these some of the top rows off so that I get that scraggle back. I want that scraggle. Is that a word? I want the scraggle and the scruff, but not quite so long. So let's do this. Oh, you may be hearing a leaf blower going. My dad is obsessed with not having any leaves in front of the door. It's pretty funny. My craft room is actually right next to their little apartment in our walkout basement. So he does, oh my gosh, it's so funny. He blows the leaves at least 3 times a day. Yeah. So, but hey, you know, it gives him something to do. He's 92 and still doing pretty well for himself, but can't do a whole lot of things anymore, but he still wants to do some stuff. So we just let him blow the leaves. All right, so I'm gonna make this scruffy too, since this is gonna be showing. I want scruff all the way around, so maybe one more. Okay, all right. I'm liking it so far. Okay, so now I really want to make sure that it's really good and tight, because it really needs to hold these signatures in place. I don't want it to get too droopy. So this is going to be the part where I have to be careful. Okay. So what I'm going to do is glue one side first and let it dry really, really well. And then do the other side. But you know what I'm thinking now? Because this is very porous, if I put a bunch of glue down, the glue is going to be seeping through. So I may need to cover up. I may take a ribbon. I'm going to go find a ribbon that I can just, you know, glue on top of that so that the glue won't be all showing and oozing out and ugly. So I think that'll be fine. I just need to find the right ribbon. Let me go do that right now. Okay, well, that didn't take too long. I found this lovely kind of pine tree needles and pine cones. I think that'll work just fine with that. So I'm going to glue this down with my E6000 glue, because like I said, I want it to be really, really secure. All right, so I'm going to put some pressure on this for a while to make sure that it is indeed very sturdy. And then I will pull this side taut and glue it down the same way, okay? And then I'll be back. All right, my peeps, she's done. She's done. I did the gluing and the holding and the drying. So she is done, and I am quite happy with how she turned out. Now my spine isn't as like just naturally curved as I want. I kind of have to make it go that way, but you know what? I still think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. So let me do a flip through of everything, and you may notice that I did add some more gears from my last video. I decided off camera to add some more gears to make it more steampunky. So I am just going to do a flip through and have some music playing, and I hope you enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed this journey on creating this adorable little steampunk Christmas journal with me. And again, if you would like to get your hands on this lovely kit, you can get that from Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations. The kit is 30% off right now through the end of December. I'll have the link below so you can grab that and get playing with it too. There's so many things that that you could do with such a beautiful steampunky kit. I just love it so much. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.